Welcome everybody to an episode of Relic News. This summer we were invited for a hunt by Kirk. Kirk put on an amazing barbecue and pool party, and I took full advantage of getting some of their stories. So I really hope you enjoy meeting Duke, Kirk, meeting Dave, and meeting Jason. I had asked Kurt how exactly he heard about metal detecting, and he stated he doesn't really remember exactly, but as a young child, his father was subscribed to National Geographic's magazine and Time magazine. He figures it was in one of those magazines that he had seen engineers, military engineers, detecting landmines with a metal detector. And also he had remembered reading the story on Mel Fisher and his findings with the Atosha. He thinks a combination of those two stories really had given him the interest. How long have you been hunting for?
This is my second year full time.
Your second year full time, and how are you enjoying it?
I like it, except for the bugs.
They're nasty here, they really are. And what's your favorite find so far?
My favorite find is probably, I found a locket in a park in Ottawa. And when I opened it up, I was really hoping there was going to be pictures inside, because they had faded over time. The paper was still there, but there was no pictures.
We have Kurt, who's using the Garrett AT Pro. Okay, let's
Technetics T2.
Okay. A Technetics T2?
Yeah.
How long have you been metal detecting for?
Just over a year.
Over a year? Really?
That's it.
Wow. Yeah. I thought you were an old pro and you've been at it for a long time. No?
No, just over a year.
And what has been your favorite find so far?
I'd have to say there's two of them. The first one, I went out with Jason to a fairground and got an 1888 large cent.
Nice.
I was hooked.
Have you ever seen a large cent before you saw that one?
Never. I said, what is this thing? So that was kind of cool. And at a school just down the street from me, I pulled out these 2 3/8 high, stamped 925 sterling silver, and it's a pendant of St. Lazarus. Linda, my wife, and I, we stayed up till 3 in the morning trying to figure out who this guy is.
Who it was?
Initially we thought it was the patron saint of animals.
Yeah.
Can't remember who that is. But it turned out it was St. Lazarus, the patron saint of lepers.
Of lepers?
Lepers.
Like leprosy lepers?
Oh, yes.
Like,
yes.
they had a saint for lepers?
Yes.
Really?
And I was just amazed at this thing.
That is
So,
nice.
and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What would you love to find?
I suppose my big thing would be a 50-cent piece.
50-cent piece.
That would be neat. Yeah.
So how did he hear about metal detecting? Here's the story.
So they chose Mexico. So we brought him down. Anyways, we're staying there that night. He says, "You want to see my treasures from metal detecting? Pour me a whiskey and I'll look at anything."
Yeah.
So he's got all these gold rings and old coins and all. I said, "And bring your metal detector." 5 minutes onto the beach, he's got a gold toe ring. He uses a Tesoro. I'm in. So when we got back, it was the week before Christmas.
Yeah.
It was what that Delta was on sale at Canadian Tire. I bought it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was it. You were hooked just by staying.
You're not going to ask me questions while I'm in the pool with a noodle, are you?
Okay.
Nice noodle,
I'll wait. Or if you're not, why not? Okay, we'll wait. Hi.
Hello.
Dave. I got everybody's
That's right.
name. I got it now. How long have you been metal detecting for?
Seriously, about 5 years.
5 years?
Real metal detecting about 10 years, but I got into it a little bit of a strange way.
How did you get into it?
I grew up in Victoria, and I used to take part in these high-tech treasure hunting contests that are still going on out there. And this group of people was hiding clues all over the place, and then they started burying steel bars with numbers on them.
Okay.
And you had to have a detector to find them. So I went and bought a really cheap bounty hunter detector to take part in these contests. Then the contest got more complicated and we upgraded to like survey pin finders, fancy equipment. ended up going as far away as Death Valley, California to win one of the contests, and we got $5,000 cash for winning it.
Whoa!
And then that sort of led to metal detecting more seriously, and the obsession took off from there.
So it was all about treasure hunting first, about this treasure hunt that they were having in Victoria, and then you just kept going. So that was...
Absolutely.
Wow, and that's from Victoria.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So what has been your favorite find over the years?
Probably the first ring that I found, just because it was...
The first?
Like, my reaction when it came out of the ground was like I was jumping up and down, and I took a picture with my phone and I started sending it to everyone. I said, I just found a ring, I just found a ring. And it turns out it was just costume jewelry.
Oh no!
But it looked like a big gold ring with diamonds all over it, and I was so excited. So
it's still your favorite?
It's not the nicest ring I found, but it's still probably my favorite.
Great. And is there anything that you haven't found that you'd like to find?
Bar of gold would be nice.
Oh, jeez. I think anybody would like to find a bar of gold. That's awesome. And you're using the Garrett AT Pro.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, let's find out a little bit about Jason. How long have you been metal detecting for?
I'd say 5. When I was 5 years old. I started in England, with my grandfather. But actually, me detecting by myself, I'd say probably close to 30 years.
30 years, and it started in England.
Yep.
What was one of your first finds that you remember that really like made you go, wow?
I don't know, to tell you the honest truth.
I've
had so many finds over the years. There's just, as everything is good to find when you're younger, right? So. But when you get older, then it's, there's certain things that, stand out more, right? And make you, appreciate things a little bit more when you're older than when you're younger, where everything just has, when you're younger, everything pretty much has the same value, right?
That's it, yeah.
Of enjoyment, so.
Yeah. So now do you have a favorite find out of your collection, or it's a hard question. There's so many, like, even though I have trouble with that one.
Yeah, coin-wise, 2 Real,
Ooh.
1748. That's probably the one that I really like.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a nice find album-wise for sure.
Okay. So. Now, is there anything left on your wish list? Do you have a wish list item?
I have a couple of wish list items, but they're not. They're British coins. So.
British coins.
Yep. There's an Elizabeth I hammered coin.
Okay.
And the other one is a Gothic florin.
Heard of that one before.
I probably won't find them here.
You probably won't find them here?
No.
So you'll have to go over there to get them?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's really cool. That is really cool. If you really enjoyed meeting these diggers, you might also like to watch one of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.